Hello everyone! So today we're going to show you about what we do online and how to make a profitable business in less than 90 days. So in the next 30 minutes, you're going to discover the 4-step system that allows you to create a location-independent lifestyle by building a fully automated online business so that you can work remotely and travel the world. Do you like that? I bet you do. So please pay close attention, turn up your speakers, put your phones in silent mode, mute your TVs, and shut off all distractions. Okay, have you done it? Okay. Alright, so now we begin our webinar. Now we're going to take a guess and assume you're watching this video for one of the following reasons. You want to earn extra money on the side. You want to quit your 9 to 5 and be your own boss. To start your work remotely so you can have more freedom to pretty much do what you want to do. You want to travel the world and not worry if you have any more paid vacations left. You're tired of being broke, or you are sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. Or you just simply want to make a 6-figure income and become financially affluent so you can have all the things that you've ever dreamed of.
Yes, MJ. And actually, before we start, let me show you what you're going to learn in this webinar. First, a 4-step formula on how to start working remotely, anywhere and anytime you want with just a laptop and an internet connection so you can liberate yourself from the 9 to 5 grind. Next is how to start your own online business in less than 90 days by following our program without procrastination or excuses. The next one is how to eliminate virtually all the mule work you're doing that wastes your time by putting your business in autopilot so that it can grow with or without you, allowing you to travel and live the life you want. Next is you will learn how to turn your passion and expertise into a ticket to a profitable business. And lastly, exactly how to work remotely without having to resort to MLMs, networking, physical products, solo ads, and every kind of unpredictable traffic source. Now, we're going to try to make this short and quick because I know time is valuable. Yet, if after this you still have questions and don't understand it, you can definitely shoot us an email or schedule a clarity call with us and we will answer all your questions. We love to talk.
That's right. So this is for you if you would like to get away from the 9 to 5 grind and is sick of having a boss to deal with. If you have been wanting to start an online business but doesn't know where to start and how to do it. If you are frustrated with not succeeding online and are sick of failing. If you already have an online business and is currently stuck and not making any passive income. If you are tired of buying tools, products, and trainings that keep overwhelming you. If you want to build a real internet business that is automated, makes money, and gives you your life back. Believe us, we've been through that, and which is why you're in for a treat.
I totally agree with you, MJ. But okay, before anything else, I would love to introduce us first. So, who are we, right? My name is Bree, and the other one speaking is actually my best friend, MJ. We are the founder of Nomu Nomads. We are full-time traveler and lifestyle creatives, digital entrepreneurs, and business coaches. We built Accelerated Digital Academy for aspiring nomads like you. We both started working in the corporate world before we started working online, and we have mentored a range of different people to give them their desired freedom. Our passion is to travel around the globe, touch people's lives, and live life to the fullest. Actually, like what I said, MJ and I are longtime best friends since high school from the Philippines. And ever since, we have always sought for adventure. We wanted to explore far off places for longer than a weekend and want to indulge in our passions and discover new ones. Unfortunately, I had to move to the US after I graduated college, and both of us started our adult lives from working in the corporate world. Now, both of us were working long hours in our office and spent most of our time in our cubicles rather than our home. Luckily, not too long ago, I met my first mentor who introduced us to the digital business world. We decided to join as affiliates and learn the ins and outs of being an influencer or a digital entrepreneur. After engaging in different coaching programs and trainings, we then gathered all the effective tools for a successful online entrepreneur and built our own digital academy so that people won't have to go through different coaching business or programs in order to be successful in the digital world.
Now that you've heard our story, we'd like to know yours. Are you constantly frustrated because of a job you don't want to do forever? Do you feel like you're always missing something and chasing something? Being in that stagnant loop in life that makes you feel like you're not going anywhere. Can't figure out why others are more successful than you even though you work harder? Are you spending 90% of your time trying to figure out what to do and never seem to get any traction? Do you feel like no one's giving you the full picture of what you need to do? And do you want to make at least $3,000 to $5,000 a month so you can quit your job, live a better retirement, and get out of the places you're in? Do you feel like there's an invisible barrier in your life? An invisible barrier that is stopping you from progressing and unleashing your inner greatness? Remember, these are just symptoms of your real problem. They are not the problem itself. These can still be fixed or improved. That's why we are here to mentor you on how to create a better life for yourself. We will share with you the secrets in creating the right system so that you don't need to do this from the beginning and test it yourself. We've already done this for you.
Absolutely. You need the right system. Having the right system allows you to have a better and stronger foundation for your business to prepare you for possible uncertainties and developments that may happen in the future. Not just another business op, okay? Not a trend like Amazon products or Uber Eats. Not a sneaky trick that gets cheap clicks from Facebook or Google Analytics, anything like that. And not some blogging site that promises to make you rich in 30 days or less, because that's not true. So now, when you implement this system, you will be able to start your own online business in less than 90 days. Like I said though, without procrastination and excuses, that is possible. And then you'll be able to build a real internet business that is automated, scalable, simple, and takes care of you and your family for years to come. You'll be able to grow your internet business virtually on demand, and you'll be able to finally have the time freedom you want, the financial freedom you need, and be able to build the lifestyle you know is possible. And lastly, you'll be able to see how easy it is to scale and build a real internet business that can provide for you and your family. The system we want to introduce to you is called the WAVE system. We have set up the courses from your foundation to branding solutions to course creation till the marketing end in right calculation, because if you miss a step, it gives it a ripple effect that might cause your business to fail. If everything in your business is implemented correctly, then it will produce good results. There are myths or beliefs you would want to eliminate when starting your own online business. These beliefs will keep you stuck and definitely not give you a profitable income. Okay, so first myth is you can just search the internet for answers. Wrong. Although the internet carries so much information in this digital age, learning how to build a business from scratch till the end is very in-depth and you cannot just find this online. Okay. Otherwise, there are many millionaires living in this world right now because everyone is using the internet. Okay. And then the next myth is you can keep posting your photos online and you will just automatically find your clients there. Okay. No, not again. There is a right formula in building your clients. It just doesn't happen like that. Trust me, I've been there. I know how it looks like. Next is avoiding hiring a mentor will save you tons of money. This is false again. By not hiring a mentor, you will put in so much effort, time, energy, and of course money for a potentially failed business. Or it will take you so much longer before you earn a passive income from it. It's just the same concept as like hiring a teacher or like going to school. You want to fast track it by hiring someone that will teach you, that is very knowledgeable in any aspect of your business. And then another myth is it will get cheaper if I read a book. This is actually just similar to searching the internet for answers. This will either cause you to fail or take you long to succeed.
There are only four things you need to know in order to build an automated business in less than 90 days without stress, overwhelm, and frustration. None of these four things are a secret, and you're probably doing them right now, but just not the right way. Here are the four simple steps, and we made it very easy to remember because we call it the 4 M's. The first M is having the right mindset. Having the right mindset means identifying what you want and how to achieve it. Be committed and responsible for your actions by being consistent. Creating a mentality of self-development or continuous growth, which is key in your progress. Being open to new ideas, taking advice, and learning habits from the experts. All of these means having no excuses and limiting beliefs that stops you from unleashing your greatness. You can do anything you set your mind to, so make sure that you've prepared for this. Here are the 3 simple steps for you to start on having the right mindset. Number 1, envisioning yourself. What do you dream of and what do you dream of becoming? And next one is to put them down on paper, because dreams that are put down on paper are called goals. So you write down your goals, either your short-term and your long-term goals. Last but not the least is to change your mindset. Again, stop all the limiting beliefs and stop all those excuses. These are the steps to achieve your goal and strengthen your mindset to stay focused. These are all important because it affects everything that you do and say. Your old thoughts can be preventing you from being successful in your business. And perhaps this is the only problem or missing puzzle that keeps you from being successful. So that's why you can't skip this. Every single successful influencer or entrepreneur out there have a strong and stable foundation that makes their businesses grow. What most people do wrong when it comes to having the right mindset? Number 1, procrastination. You can say, I have unlimited access to the program. I can just do that later. Instead, you should think, I have free time now. I should keep working on my modules. Number 2, the blame game. You may say, I haven't made any profit and it's been 90 days. There's not enough training or whatever. Instead, you can say, I haven't made any profit and it's been 90 days. Let me change things around on my Facebook ad until I get the right marketing strategy. Number 3, fear of failure. You may also say, I really want to be an influencer, but I don't want to get started because I'm afraid to fail. Instead, you can say, I really want to be an influencer. I'm scared to fail, but I know I will make it. Let's get started.
So now from step 1, which is the foundation of your business and strengthening your mindset, it's time to move on to step 2, which is our second M, the right market. Now, in this step, you will come up with an idea that wins and identify your passion and skills. So basically, picking your topic and narrowing it down. We want to target highly niche markets that are full of passionate buyers. You want to learn how to brand yourself by narrowing down your who. This is very important. Not actually only your who, but your who and where. This is how you find your niche. There are thousands and millions of competitors out there. You got to stand out. Without the right niche, you will fail in your market and your financial risk will be huge. So how do we turn your passion into a ticket to a profitable business? As I explained to you how we lay it out to figure out your business and market, I will use our story as an example so you can see how we came up with our brand. Here are the examples. The first one is defining your passion. So ask yourself, what makes you happy? What do you love to do? What do you dream of doing? As you can see, MJ and I love to travel touch people's lives, and are all about freedom. So we wrote travel and freedom in a piece of paper as our passion and took it into consideration when we were starting. Have you heard of the saying, do something you love and the money will follow? You see, there's a reason for that. If you focus on the things you're passionate about, you'll never work a day in your life. Trust me, I don't feel like I'm working at all. I love working online, sharing contents, teaching our students how to do the same, getting to know people from every part of the world. These things makes me happy. It feels like I'm not working and just enjoying a hobby that I truly love. Any market needs and purchase power added into the equation will just help you focus on building a business with the necessary income streams. Yeah, absolutely. And now, after identifying your passion, you can start identifying your skill set. So ask yourself, what are you good at? What are the skills you possess? Above all those skills, what do you love the most? So another example from MJ and I, we love marketing and training online. We've done a lot of those. We had worked before in affiliate marketing and had gone through extensive mentorship with branding, automation, social media, and online business in general. We thought we could use our skills and create a course out of it since we have seen what works and what doesn't work. We've gone through so many mentors. We saw what really worked with that type of business and what is not. We thought, why not put everything together so that people won't have to go through so many different coaching programs like we did to be successful online, And after identifying the passion and skills, then you'll be identifying the problems you can solve. That's the third part. So what we did is we wrote down all the problems a traveler could come across with that can hinder them from traveling. So here's an example. Not having enough vacation days. That was my problem when I was still working with my 9 to 5. So I wrote that down. 12 or 2 weeks or 12 days of vacation is not cutting any of it. Okay. Next is not having enough money to travel. And of course, since we've had a problem of not having vacation days, then the third problem is probably finding a job that will make them work remotely. And we thought, we can definitely solve these problems from our skill set that we just identified. You see what we did there? Okay. Because we identified our passion, skills, and problems that you can solve, we came up with our course topic, our brand, which is teaching ambitious, aspiring entrepreneurs to work online and travel the world. Right? You see how it became very specific from identifying your passion, skill set, and your problems that you can solve. So after determining your passion, skills, and problems you can solve, then we want to narrow down your market and create your client profile. This is what we explained earlier in the beginning. That's how you find your market. So ask these questions. Who do you love to work with? What type of clients would get the very best results from you? Okay. Do you want to work with businesses or individuals? Okay. Decide on a specific niche and focus your strategy appealing to that specific type of client. Focus on the needs on a specific type of persona and write down your client profile. That includes their age range, their location, their occupation, their hobbies, and what they love to do. So earlier, from writing down what you love to do, your passion, your skill set, and everything, now it's time to write your client's profile. Determine who is your crew and where they are from. So an example would be working with aspiring solo female travelers from ages 25 to 50 who wants to work remotely and explore the world. See how specific that is instead of working with travelers who wants to work remotely and travel the world. Now it's easier to find you in the market. It's easier to dig in to what type of market you will be representing and what type of market you're going to teach. But don't get stuck in the idea that your passion and business idea should be the same. Yes, it can overlap, like what I just showed you, the passion and skill set, but it doesn't have to. Entrepreneurship is a tool to give you your freedom to pursue your passion. So, if your passion is about taking care of your family and kids, and let's say you're knowledgeable in health and you're currently a gym instructor, your business idea could be about health and wellness related. This course can definitely help you pursue your passion in having more time with your family. You see what I mean there? It gives you a tool to do what you love. And once you have determined your business idea, you can start determining your niche market through validation process, which consists of market research. Okay? We do this so that you can test it if your business idea in your niche market sells. We want to know if people will buy for it. Okay, now once you're done with all the validation process and you're already set, you've found your topic, your validation process is done, then we can create your brand story and brand message so that you can reach out to the like-minded audience. Now, I know that there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there, okay? Well, that's why we want to narrow down your niche and create your story because you are unique. There is no one like you out there. If you create your brand message the right way, you will be able to connect to your audience in a unique way. They will understand you better. You will find your like-minded audience. Communicate with your audience in a powerful way because your sincerity is what's important to people out there. Remember, income comes after impact. So, what do most people do wrong when it comes to finding the right market? So, wrong number one, or mistake number one, going too broad. Okay, many influencers and entrepreneurs make the mistake of going too broad and not narrowing down their market. They think that staying too general has more potential audience, but this is wrong because you want to make sure you narrow it down into a niche so you can attract more like-minded audience. When your market is too broad, it's hard to stand out. There's so many competition out there. You need to find your unique brand to attract more clients. Okay? Wrong number two, okay? Thinking no competition is a good thing. Now, this is another very common mistake. You think that you have this unique idea that no one has, so you're automatically going to succeed. This is false. While lack of competition could be a good thing, it could also mean nobody is in it for that market, okay? Or nobody would want to care to buy it, right? So wrong number three now, or mistake number three, is not enough research. Now this is kind of related to the idea of no competition is a good thing. Before you pick your niche, you would want to conduct research for the market first before you jump the gun. You don't want to be stuck in a business that people won't pay for. Okay, so remember when I introduced to you the marketing part, it's going to be starting with determining your passion, your skill set, the problems that people have that they would pay for, and the last one is narrowing down your niche. Once you have all that laid out, you would want to have the validation idea or the process, doing market research, just to make sure that your idea is unique. Plus, not only that, people would pay for it, will actually pay for it. That's what you want to know in the validation process.
Means having the right method. It's important to have the right funnel and traffic system that leverages on social media. Automation. Not having to work more than 3 hours a day. I bet you like this, huh? Traffic is cheap and easy to get. It can run for years without having problems. If your system is bad, more traffic will make your life worse. But if your system works, more traffic will make your life better. The ascension model or the back end of your business. So this will create consistent revenue in your business. And we always want to start with, of course, your free content. Your free content would act as your eye candy to attract your customers to your business or whatever marketing platform you've used for yourself. Okay, next is your signature program. Your signature program is basically what you're selling. So in this course, this is like the basic course that you will sell to your customers. So, everything's going to be online and you can work anywhere. If you have a product, in a traditional business, then you will have to do inventory, and this will hinder you to be a location independent digital entrepreneur. Now, remember, you don't have to be an expert in a specific topic. You don't have to be the best of the best to, be able to create your own online course. But we can help you dig deeper in what you are capable to fully qualify you in a topic that you will choose. Now, I understand, or you could say, how can I sell myself in a saturated market? There are thousands of influencers and online entrepreneurs out there. And that's why you need to find your niche and brand market yourself the right way. Remember, you are unique. There will and will always be a difference in the brand that people will sought after. This goes back to step number 2. That's why we need to find your story first and create your brand. You are going to have to go through some kind of validation process so that you won't waste your time, your energy, and your money before you go to the next step, which is the right method. Next is you can also do group coaching. So you can offer this on top of your academy. You can create an online call to do once a month coaching or something like that. Next is the high ticket mastermind, where you can all meet up once or twice a year to get more value off your program. Last but not the least, which is the most extensive one, is the one-on-one coaching. So this is going to be the last of your model. Basically, this is also going to be the most expensive and most extensive. So this is like a one-on-one daily checkup call for the next 3 months, or it depends on. It really depends on the year. But basically, the higher you go, the more expensive it gets. Automation, having a funnel and email list. This is the backbone of any strong automated business. So you gotta set up your funnel. This is where you get your leads. You need to have an audience to sell to so you can have a business running. Create an email list. Next is you need to create an email list. So your email list will allow you to predict your future sales. If Facebook or Instagram changes their algorithm, and if there will ever be a new social media platform out there, you will still keep your email list and you won't lose your leads. Next one is to use social media such as Facebook and Instagram as a gold mine. Social media is the number one way to market right now. There are ways on how to increase your following and traffic and set authority out there so you can truly become an influencer. The more following, the more traffic. But don't get us wrong. Even with little following, you can still scale your business. You can use these platforms for your automated business. Without this, your great business idea is not going to go anywhere. Might as well go back to being an employee. Because, without this, you'll be spending hours working on your traditional business. Our goal is to create you a fully automated business that will run with or without you. Our goal also is to create a 2 to 3 hour work time a day that can happen anywhere and anytime. And I'm sure you will love that.
So the fourth and last step in our 4M wave system is me. Well, not me per se, but you who are building this business. Okay? But since this is the plan for you, then you have to call it me so you know that it's yours. Okay? Now, you need to know that success is created inside out. Entrepreneurship and your business is gonna come down to who's running it. Think about a car, for an example. Okay, although all the parts are complete and you have installed the best parts for your car, this won't run without you. So you gotta say to yourself, this business, no matter how automated it is, won't run without me. Now, the quickest way to scale a six-figure business is to be a six-figures owner. And I get it. You're probably saying, Bree, I'm still trying to build my business. How do I do this? Well, let me ask you, okay? Do you think you will hit a six-figure business if you're not acting like a six-figure entrepreneur now? Think about that. If you're not taking massive action and if you're not going outside of your comfort zone, Definitely not, right? This means your actions, thoughts, and decisions, everything of who you are, must be aligned now with the outcome you want. So, let's do a recap. The four steps to creating or building an online business in less than 90 days is first, right mindset. This is identifying your vision, writing down and achieving your goals, making the shift from an employee to an entrepreneur mindset. This is really important. It's the foundation of your business. And next is right market, where you identify your passion, okay, and then your skill set and the problems people are currently facing. So you can pick a topic for your course, and from there, once you've already picked everything, you will find and narrow down your niche. You will find your who and where that will make you unique in this evergreen market. Okay, then you create your brand story and brand message. You want to write it down so you can communicate to your market in a powerful way once you're already marketing. So from mindset, you go to market, and the third one is method. This is where you start leveraging automation. So remember to build your funnels. And then, from funnels, you do the automated emails and then social media. Those three goes hand in hand. So let's say, you have a Facebook ads that's running automated. Once you already built it, or you've tested it and built it, once it's running automated, it will generate you traffic. The traffic will go inside your funnel. It will start in the landing page. And from the landing page, it will trigger or resend a message from your automated email or your email automation, whatever your email automation is. It will trigger it. So it can send emails to your client or your lead every single day, or however you want it, however you want to put it. That's why it goes all hand in hand. That's why it's all automation. You don't write this email every single day. You don't have to input your Facebook every single day. In the beginning, yes, you do test it, but once you've already gotten it, then it all goes hand in hand and will run automated. So even if you're on vacation, even if you're doing a lot of errands or you're having fun with your family, your business is still running with or without you. Okay? And then in this method, this is also where we discuss your ascension model. So putting your free course in the front so people can get a taste of you as a coach or mentor. They can see how you are, how you can help them. It's the forefront. Then after that, they will go through your signature course where you start selling or you start mentoring them. This is where everything are usually. This is your whole academy, what you sell, what you can offer to them, what you can teach them. And then from there, you can still offer group coaching or if you want mastermind. But the very final one will be your one-on-one coaching wherein they have to deal with you alone. That's the one-on-one coaching. So with the ascension model in your back end, you will generate consistent revenue. Okay, so imagine that from right mindset, you have the right marketing, and then you use the right method so that it's all automated. And the last step, of course, is me, or basically I said me, whoever is running as a CEO. This is where you need to start taking massive action and take responsibility as a CEO of your business. So again, right mindset, right market, right method, and me. Okay. Now, I cannot give you any promises because everyone is different. Okay. With this 4-step wave system that we use, you can definitely start your business in less than 90 days. I promise you, I've seen it. But that's if you only do all and put in all the work. You don't procrastinate. You don't make any excuses. You don't do the blame game and all that. You put in your time, try and test it, do it however you want it. We've done it and we've seen it from our students. Like I said, these are all applied in our academy. What I'm teaching right now is applied in our academy. This is nothing it's not made up. This is what we apply. You'll know that for sure. And our students were able to create and generate an automated online business that will keep them working in the future and that will keep them it will feed their family for the future and the future to come. Now, let's leverage everything we can. Why? Because first, the market is evergreen. It means choosing a market in an evergreen way. It will keep coming back again and again each year to help you. A market that will last beyond the next couple of months or years. Next, sales funnels and autoresponder are automated. Also, as well, traffic is automated and runs without us. So basically, limited amount of moving parts so you can enjoy a vacation and not have to worry about your business closing. Next is scale it by your budget. Good news is with this type of business, you don't need a lot of money for a startup. Unlike e-commerce where you have to spend on a lot of products plus all your online platforms, or unlike an actual office or restaurant where you need a lot of money to get started, starting this honestly does not cost a lot. I promise you, it's just going to be your website where you can even get a free website. I ran my website for free for a couple of months before I really, when I started generating money, when starting. Or perhaps also, what else? It's aside from your website, it's like your funnels and your ads, but that's pretty much it. Okay. And then from this, duplicate the system again and again. Now, let me tell you the truth. Don't believe when other entrepreneurs say you'll make money after 3 days or 1 week, because that is a lie. Honestly, like, especially if you're building a business from scratch and they said, oh, after 1 week, you're going to make money this much and that and that. I've been to a lot of coaches. I've had a lot of mentors. I've seen, a lot of marketers and everything. And not a lot, like some of them will say that when you try our system, you will make money in a week. That is possible when you're already established in a business. But honestly, when you're just starting, it's really not true because you put in a lot of work in the beginning. If they are also doing automated business, you put in a lot of work in the beginning first. And when everything is set up, that's when you get to enjoy the perks of automation. Okay, like what I was explaining earlier, you have to set it up first. You have to put in a lot of work. We only said 90 days. This is not to just make any promises, like I said. We only said 90 days because we've seen it with our students. And actually, personally, I promise to God, I've done it before. It took me not even 2 months, like a month and something. And I started making money, but it's always different for every person. To me, it was just because I was so empowered and I was literally having a lot of sleepless nights. But it depends on how much effort you do, because I know some people, they work so much, they don't work 8 hours, they work like overtime, and they can only do such amount of things in a short amount of time. So I understand that it's always different, but you will put in a lot of work in the beginning, and once it's set up, then the automation will follow. And when we started, we were still working our full-time jobs, and we had, like I said, a lot. I already said it, but I'm repeating myself. We had a lot of sleepless nights just to finish our automated business, and it pays off. It definitely does.
Now let's take a look at one of our client success story, and her name is Julie, who's now a travel influencer. Before, she was working as a nurse and was working overtime every day, and she had limited income, which was not enough for her to pursue her dreams. So after our course and attending our seminars, she's now traveling the world and is creating a name for herself. She has more time freedom now to work on her goals, and she's never been happier. So we also have a client who has an existing business and used our course. So before that, she was working in the corporate world and working overtime, just like Julie. The company and her brand needed help in terms of marketing online. She had no time for herself because she's always in the office working, and the company needed to expand and transition their sales with the use of social media. After going through our online course, the results were astounding. The company is able to boost its sales through expansion in less than 90 days. Erica paved the way for the company to leverage on social media. And now she's traveling the world and enjoying her life because of automation. And now also the company's building a six-figure dollar business. Now, I'm sure you want that time freedom just like Julie's, or you want to have a business that is so successful just like Erica's. All you need to do is invest in yourself and your business to get to the next level. You have two options to do so. First option, figure it all out yourself and waste a fortune in time and money. Or second option, you can get help from someone who's paid the price before you and who can fast track for you. It really is no-brainer, but it's still your choice. You are still in control. We've experienced and lost so much before, and we don't want you to experience the same thing.
Yes, MJ, I totally agree with that. But I want to tell them, or you who are watching this, if you want to be an employee your whole life and you're settled for it and you're good with just waiting to retire when you're 65 so you can live your life, then I'm not going to tell you to take action. We don't force anyone here. Because at the end, it is your call. It is how you are that will tell you how you will be in the future. But if you take the step and start acting like a boss, a CEO, an online business owner, then that's who you will be. Ask yourself, okay, who are you? Who are you being? What actions are you taking? What actions are you not taking? Are you going to be that person that's going to settle for what you have? Or are you going to be that person who takes responsibility for their dreams? Are you going to be that person just sitting there wondering how you're going to escape the dreadful 9 to 5s, watch free videos on how-tos, and forever be scared to take the leap? Or are you going to be that person who will do whatever it takes and say, I'm ready to change my life? If you are this person, us, the Nomu Nomads, will be waiting on the other side. We would like to talk to you. Okay, we want to know you. We want to get to know you, your vision, your goals. And inside our academy are a step-by-step process and training on how to build your business from scratch. It's the exact same system we use to getting to where we are right now. It's more than just giving you a blueprint. From foundation, figuring out your vision, setting up your goals, mindset training, to branding solutions, marketing solutions, crafting offers, to a proven system that will get you to a profitable income. It's actually taking our business and directly plugging it to yours so you can take off now.
Introducing the Accelerated Digital Academy. If you join the Accelerated Digital Academy today, you will get unlimited access to the step-by-step digital business video training, 12 modules for aspiring influencers, including mindset, branding, domains, website creations, funnels, email automation, marketing solutions, Instagram and Facebook trainings, and many more. Money making sales funnels and websites, follow up sequence and sales automation, traffic and social media marketing solutions for a successful business, access to our private ADA community where you will meet all the other Nomus from all over the world. Here you can connect and learn from the others who will help your business tremendously. Last but not the least, we will also get weekly recorded additional trainings.
All of these modules MJ shared are inside our academy. If you notice, the 4M wave system are applied in our course, and we will dig in depth so you can create a compelling course in a passive automated business. We can only consume unlimited info in this training and hold your attention, so we don't want to hold you for long.
So there you go. Thank you so much for joining us in our webinar. Next thing for you to do is to book a clarity call with us so we can deep dive into your vision. This is an opportunity to be clear and honest with where you want to go so that we can fully support you on the exclusive coaching that you will get from us. So once you schedule that call, our team will get in touch with you. So hurry, we are only accepting a certain number of students, so let's get you accelerated.